Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're going to be testing out this relatively cheap T4 Dark Cerberus. It's pretty good because if this is going to be a really reliable fit, which we will determine based on these tests, if it is reliable, you'll be able to earn a decent amount of ISK. T4 in general earns a decent amount of ISK, and also the T4 Dark filaments, they're pretty cheap. And this fit costs about 660 million ISK, give or take, depending on what kind of prices you get the modules for. It's based around having a Pith X type large shield booster. Pith X type large shield boosters are pretty powerful. In fact, they are the most powerful large shield boosters you can encounter, apart from officer ones. They give a really hefty amount of shield boosting. However, they do consume a lot of capacitor and take up lots of fitting spaces. But they are also not the most expensive shield boosters. The GIST variants also cost a lot more. So the point is that this shield booster gives a lot for how much it costs. And that will be helping us hopefully prevail through the T4 Dark Abyss. I just want to make sure I've not got any implants or very minimal ones, because this fit is made to not use implants. Good. We'll go and jump into the T4 Dark. And this ship has a decent amount of DPS. With Rage it has over 800 DPS, 860 DPS. So there's nothing to mess with here. Currently my character is in Minmatar space, so it's not able to really use this ship as easily on Tranquility, so that's why I'm just doing it on the test server. Otherwise I may as well could have done it on Tranquility, since I got this very same ship on Tranquility. Just in Jita. Don't feel like moving all the way there to test this out. A lot easier when you can teleport on the test server. I guess you can teleport on Tranquility as well, because you can use jump clones, but that's only for a limited amount of time. Then you have to wait 24 hours before you can do it again, or 18 with my skills. I'm going to go for these Redivers first because they provide a lot of remote reps, so it'll be nice to get them off the grid, and then we can go on these frigates. It's going to be very easy. We web that guy a little bit. Maybe we could use our drones, but the problem is that we'll be taking a lot of drone aggro, and these drones are going to fall very fast. Maybe use our Afterburner. Don't need to use our shield boost all the time, but we can use the Afterburner. Not getting too good application since we're not in range of our webs. We have to wait until they get closer to us. Maybe it would have been a good idea to stay close to him and then engage him with the web. Maybe we would have destroyed more Rodro frigates by this time then. A web. Oh, that was big. 1k volley, nice. Application seems to be pretty decent. Occasionally can be a little bit bad, but not at all the time. And the last frigate. Next room. Okay, Rodron Battle Cruiser Wave. This one is pretty easy, just have to keep range. The snarecasters could be good to take out because they're going to web us pretty hard. I'm going to go a bit to the side so we don't have to jump straight into those Rogue Drum Battle Cruiser's claws, because they'll hit hard up close, especially that spark guy. There's EM damage, we've got very little EM resist. And here I still think I'll want to use the Caldari Navy. I don't want to use Rage. I think that when you apply to these, even though they're battle cruisers, they're sort of the similar size to cruisers actually. Yeah, you can see that 300 volley from those Spark Grip Tessera. Double the amount as the other ones. 500 volley in fact. But we're able to tank pretty good because this is the Pith X type large shield booster. Massive tank. They got pretty good resist, I believe. 70% kinetic. It's a lot easier with that Spark Grip destroyed because he does so much more damage compared to the other ones. These guys do take quite a bit of time to get through, just because of the stupidly high resist they've got. But still, I think we're applying with max application, so I don't think that's an issue. Maybe it could be an idea to switch to Rage actually. Maybe we do have enough application to use Rage. Then we would be doing more damage. Oh, one shot, nice. Easy one shot because they're not moving at all. That's why we do so much damage to them. Okay. Next and final wave. See if we can get some Cynabal waves. They're a bit more difficult. Yes, exactly. The exact wave I wanted to test against. Perfect. Elite loser for Cynabal. Let's dance. Okay. They don't do actually a whole lot of damage, so okay, never mind, they do quite a bit of damage. They do a decent amount of damage. Not a whole lot of elites as well, so it could maybe even be worse. See if we can get close to him. So we can just keep doing damage to him. What is his lowest resist? Kinetic is pretty low on this guy. Just want to be in web range. Oof, this is a lot of damage. We'll probably have to overheat and use some boosters actually. Look at that. A lot of damage he's doing. Maybe it's because we're also just charging straight at him. Maybe that's not helping us resist the damage. To this guy here. Oh yeah, look at that. Hornet's getting shattered. Recall them, recall them, recall them. Oh, we lost one. That just split second is all it took for us to lose the Hornet. I mean, we were tanking there. That was good. That was good. And we could have overheated. We could have also brought some boosters with us if we needed. So we can actually do that. And the good thing here is that we're not getting fully neutered out. We are getting neutered, but it's not like we've not got any capacitor left. So I think if we just overheated and we were to have some boosters, we would be able to survive these, even if it's a bit more difficult style waves. I think that we're also destroying them a bit slow because of the Gaia's disrupted by that Lucifixion. That was good. Good to know that we were able to survive this wave. But I think it can be a bit more difficult than this. I think I have seen more elite Lucifers, Cynabals. But it was not an easy one either. There have been a lot more easier Cynabal waves than this as well. Go for all these webbers now, so we can move a bit quicker. Don't need to use as much shield boosting just to preserve a bit of cap. Not that it matters anything, anyway. We destroyed the majority of the DPS from those Cynabals. This is the great thing about T4, is that you don't usually encounter such a hefty big Cynabal wave. You can encounter hefty Cynabal waves, but not as much as T5 and T6. It's always relatively chill, and that's what I love about T4. It's a really good balance, in my opinion, between difficulty and reward. There we go, and last ship, the Ixion. Here we actually do a decent amount of damage, even though we're not even using the web, just because it's a cruiser. Oh, easy T4 Dark Abyss site. It did get a bit hairy there with the Cynabals, but we could have overheated. And we could have also brought some boosters. I definitely think we should maybe bring some boosters, just in case, just in case. Otherwise, cheap boosters, they don't cost a lot at all. Just maybe 1 to 2 million you can carry with you, just in those kind of edge cases. But really happy, really happy. This is one of the more difficult waves we can encounter the Cynabal wave. They can be a little bit more difficult Cynabal waves, I believe, but still tough waves. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm very happy with the results so far. I feel like I'm learning a lot about what is this fit is able to do and what it's not able to do. So far it seems very powerful. If you did enjoy the video or learn something new, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.